We live in a society that wants to make it a crisis, and we've been conditioned that it is a crisis. But in fact, it's completely normal. This is very, very normal for a human to have depressive thoughts, which is emotional pain that has despair story to it. It's totally normal to have suicidal ideation. Are there people in the world that don't? Yes. It's a smaller group than those who do. So if you happen to be one of these lovely people who doesn't have this that they're up against, I mean, great, I'm glad for you, but everybody else you know does. So it's real good you're listening. And the rest of us, these are real movements. These are real and normal thoughts. Now, most of the time, these thoughts, if we can get some space from them, if we don't get too identified with them, we can get some distance between those thoughts and ourselves. Meditation, of course, is the main tool for doing that. But we can distract ourselves and do kind of other things. But we live sort of normally with these thoughts. Can they be decreased? Can we heal them? 100%. But we can't do that by thinking it's a crisis and it's not normative behavior. I mean, welcome to our world. This is a reality of our world. But it's really important to understand that depression and suicidal ideation can amplify to a point that it becomes almost impossible to unhook. And when that happens, the thing you need to know is something really awesome is coming online, is coming into your field, coming into the manifest world. And if you can understand that, which is completely opposite of what it feels like, because the thoughts are telling you it's never going to get better. It's always this way. It's even going to get worse. I can't live here, and I don't even want to. Why would I want to live in this terrible torture internally? Those are the thoughts. But those thoughts will only arrive with this enormous intensity when something's going to change the status quo, which is your life changing, and it will change for the better. That's the thing that makes it trigger. Otherwise, they're just this low grade, constant. You can ignore them. You can distract away from them. They are not threatened. There's not a threat to their existence. But when they amplify to these really profound levels and deeply eclipse all the things that you would know to be true, and just entrance you into a story of it's terrible, know that that is because something better has already been put into play in your life. You're on the cusp of an incredible up level, and it's arriving, and that is what is triggering these thoughts on a really big psychic level. You may not have awareness of that psychic level, and almost nobody would, but that's what it is. On the vaster field of where you are, it's getting triggered, and that's amplifying these thoughts to this really high cacophony. And so just know that the depression, suicidal ideation you might have on a regular basis is normal. When it amplifies to places of unbelievable intensity and eclipse and cacophony, and you feel like, I will never reach out for support. I will never tell anyone. I'm just going to deliciously make plans to end everything. When you're in that place, know there is one thing going on. All this pain is amplifying and triggering because something really good, a really good up level has come into your psychic field. And I'll prove it to you. This is 100% true. Endure the pain you're in. Use meditation, use guided meditation, use hugs, use walks in the forest, alone in silence, whatever you can do to endure. I promise you on the other side is something up-leveled and beautiful, and you can write to me if it's not, because it will be proven.